Hello, everybody. Get your snacks, get whatever you need, drinks, popcorn, Pop-Tarts. Welcome back to Nearby Nation. It's been a very long time since we've been back here in the home. Feels so good to be back here. Where's my jukebox? Did somebody seriously take my jukebox? What the heck? I have to see this. Really? Really? Oh, I will deal with that later. Okay. Despite that, everything's been pretty good on the server despite a couple of controversies. Everything's pretty much being dealt with. Man, I love that lighting glitch. It makes it look like an infinite little chasm there. But, as you guys may have noted, I have not been recording for a while. And it's mostly due to me dropping debut, state of my grief hole, and trying to find a new program. I'm back in Camtasia because there's nothing that works. I'm dead serious. There's just nothing that works. So I'm going to record this episode. It is voice only. I'm on one of my backup mics. My Turtle Beach has died. Reached its end of life. I kind of figured it would be very soon anyway. One thing, I dropped debut not because it's a bad program. In fact, I think it's a really lovely program, and I give it my full support. It's just not something I can run very well. Debut has problems specific with XP, and although it installed a specific driver that I'm going to attempt to tap into, there's really no way I can continue to run the program as is. So with that all out of the way, that boring crap, let's go ahead and I really just say go ahead twice. Well, let's check out what I've done in the house and the changes I've made and some of the things around the server. First and foremost, my spawn shop. It is going good. I think I'm out of arrows and bones. Update that. Oh wow, I am out of bones. Somebody bought me out again. Materials. Update my smoothstone. I think I have a stack in there, don't I? No, I don't. Okay. Oh, yeah. If you're ever wondering about a sign shop, by the way, guys, on this server, punch it. Seriously, left click on it. It will update the sign. That way, it just properly displays. That's a block update issue. Although the server knows that you can buy from that, it won't update the sign because it's not necessary. Alright? So a couple changes around here. I think in my last episode I told you guys... Oh, excuse me. I think I told you guys that this got griefed at one point. This is obsidian. This is all changed. But what I didn't tell you... I'm going to go back into creative mode because I'm just lazy right now. I have the smooth stone. I'll replace it. I can literally afford to replace it without a problem. I've come through and I have changed this system over to my new one that I've displayed in my latest tutorial. You guys can see it's kind of streaming down there. It's the same systems, just a little bit more difficult to get around. This is really tough to really navigate your way through. And this was all pretty much completely ripped up and redone. I have glowstone, redstone stacked up this. This works really, really well. I like this bug. I'm not sure if it's a bug. Oh, it's not a bug, it's a feature. But it's buggy. It's a buggy feature. We'll call it a buggy feature if that works. Anyway, so basically the improvements to this, it no longer drops when you go to switch it. So in the old style, if you remember, it would drop for 2 ticks and then every Pistons array would extend again. Well, now this, I'm not sure what I was going to do there. It just extends and retracts the ones it needs. Uh-oh. Something's wrong. Great. I have a redstone conundrum. That goes up there. Puts power there. Puts power here. What the heck? I need like a debug button somewhere. Have to be right there. Actually, yeah, let's debug this real quick because it's gonna bug me if I don't do this real quick. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Interesting. That is an annoying bug. That is a really annoying bug, and I will have to figure out why it's happening. Okay, so that's a glitch I need to fix with the system. Remove my little debug section here. I'll fix that later. Actually, I'll probably fix that. Yeah, I'll fix that after this episode. Anyway, so because of that, all this is moved. Still using Optifine. I'm in 1.2.4 just because I'm lazy. And you guys remember the last time we were here, I was digging out a room for a farm. Well, it's been a while, and I've gotten a lot of work done. And it's laggy because this is literally a lot to render. I mean, this is 538 wheat. No, I am never harvesting this on camera. This drops me to 0 frames a second. And that is no exaggeration. That is an actual statistic. I don't have any frame rate. My chest should be right there. There they are. Really? I don't have any... Aw. Oh, I thought I had something good. I got robbed again for a level 50 enchant. Guess we're gonna have to go back to my storage room. I apparently at some point I got some cooked steak. I don't even remember where at this point. So yeah, cooked steak. Swing diamond pickaxe. Laggy beyond a... Why is my frame rate so bad? Oh, because I'm transferring between... What the heck? Again? Ah. Here too? Yep, here too. Okay, somebody's getting jailed. This is the 6th or 7th time I've been griefed. Right here. And I'm done. I'm done. This is all getting world guarded. 100%. You guys have ticked me off. You keep stealing my pistons from my farm. You guys are gonna pay. Okay? I could have dealt with the jukebox. I really could have. You would have been jailed for a couple hours because of the diamond value. But you stole my pistons. My pistons! Ugh. I'm not gonna even bother with that right now. That agitates me. I need to install inventory tweaks because I just tried to shift right click. Oh man, there's. Why would you do this? I need another piece because my backdrop got destroyed. Like, why would you? And he had to have used a pickaxe. There's no way that you could have mined through the back of my wall either well, I'm gonna assume it's unintentionally because if you're gonna grief, you're going to do it in one of two ways. You're going to grief full on, or you're going to grief to steal. This is griefing to steal. This person has my jukebox and what? 3, 9, 18 pistons? Yeah, 18 pistons. Do you have any idea, like, how annoying that is? That's annoying. That's really all it is. Do I really have to go check, like, the rest of my house now? That's all root bear stuff, since he needs a temporary storage place for this enchanting table whenever he does some enchanting for the server. Like, for instance, if somebody loses their stuff and they just want a random pickaxe again, he can go through and change that. But anyway. So yeah, improvements on the enchantment table. I'm not sure why Like that bug, it shouldn't happen, and it didn't till today. So it must be something changed back there. I'll go investigate. There's one of these in spawn now. I'll show that at the end of the video. But today we're going to quickly build one of these mushroom farms on camera because I never have, I believe. Now that I think about it, no, I haven't. And you guys probably saw in there, I have a ton of glass. I bought a ton of glass. And I'm almost out of money again. And if it wasn't for a massive server oopsie, is what I'll call it, we wouldn't have as much as we do. I need stone bricks. I never have these things prepared the way I want them to be done. Or at the very least, like, I don't have the materials I want. Wow, why is that? I know why the frame rate's so bad there, but I need to make another entrance to this. There's no way around it anymore. I need to make like stairs down here. I think stairs right there would be really good. Up to the farm. Yeah, I think that would work. But a couple other things here while I'm running over here to grab some stone bricks. I think a stack or two should be fine. There's currently a redstone competition. Yes, I am a judge. It's currently Hidden Doors, and right after this episode, I will be building mine. No, I'm not competing. I just want to build one. I have the resources. I seriously do. I have the Pistons. I have everything. But I'm a judge, which means I have to set the standard too, I think. Or at least I want to. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's clear this up real quick. I'm bad at this. You know what I just realized? I need a pressure plate. I like this when it's fully grown like this. And it's actually like 3 high. Okay, let's... You've got to be kidding me! Ah! Like, why? Yeah, I thought so. Glitchy behavior on Minecraft again. I'm just gonna stop. You guys see what it's like for me when I get griefed. It's more confusion. Like, there's all this nice stone brick stuff. You know, you could have chopped down my entire tree farm. You could have destroyed all my glowstone. You know, the glowstone would have really hurt me. I would have had some serious issues relighting this entire place. Actually, no, I wouldn't, because I would have just done a rollback on you, and then all of this would be replaced. Guess what? I just remembered I needed one more thing. I need a piece of glue. I actually need like all my glowstone. It's in the... Nope. Next roll over. But it's okay. It's on this side, so... Blocks. Blocks. Dust. Blocks. Yeah, I'm getting there. I will learn this storage system eventually. I'm actually about to completely remodel it, and yeah. So expect me to be very agitated with my grief report here because I have about a week's worth of grief reports to file, and there are some serious ones that have to be reported. So if I seem a little agitated at the end of the day on the server, blame griefers and trolls and general idiots. Yeah, that's good enough for now. I figured as much. Alright. So, show you guys the farm. Need to dig out the rest of this real quick. I love Efficiency 4 so much. Like, I can only imagine how long builds like this would take me if I didn't have good tools. I would be clawing my eyes out right now. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I just need smooth stone actually for this one, so I'm kind of glad I grabbed all that. So, what we're going to do, so as you can see from this design, there's some glass here. It's a 4x4 area of glass for each of these. I also did that to refresh my memory, because now that I have this bit, I can actually like dig it all out and not have to worry about it. Okay. So we got these 2 3x3 areas centered around this and this. Now there's a reason for these. These are going to be where our seed mushrooms are. And this is, of course, a mushroom farm. So we need to quickly go back here. Piston. That's going to be holding back our water. And this is an Etho design. I'll link him more or less out of respect than necessity. I mean, the guy is, let's face it, he's huge. He is a Minecraft celebrity at this point. So, it's out of respect. I will link the guy. He is awesome. Please go check him out if you haven't. If you haven't, I don't know where you've been living in the Minecraft LP world. The guy is amazing. You should go check him out. Please go check him out. Like, if you want to know why I know the things I do, he's the reason. Man, so much block lag. Okay, so we got this. Okay. So I'm going to take a piece of cobblestone, put it right here. Not be able to get to the sides because I'm stupid like that. Okay, we're going to put a torch on each side. And this is the redstone wiring right here. I mean, it really is quite simple. Put a torch on each side of this block, and you run the wire straight down the middle. Till you get to there. Because this needs to be a drop, you need to go into this wall here. And you run the wire there. So the wire runs like this. Here. There's the pressure plate. So when you step on this, it retracts the pistons. Like that. And I'm going to quickly remove these blocks because I will need to place water back here in a second. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and let's place blocks on top of these torches. Cobblestone here is, and here is fillers. That has some extra insulation and waterproofing. You never can be too careful with redstone. I mean, seriously, guys, waterproof everything. I'm not going to be able to do that way. Okay, well, I admit defeat. I admit defeat in Minecraft physics. You win. I'm going to dig. I'm so afraid to use this pickaxe while I'm recording. I really am. Right. Alright. So. There's that. I forgot seed mushrooms. I think I took one of each mushroom out, but I can almost guarantee I didn't. So if I didn't... Oh, I did! Wow! I was prepared! Ah! It's the end of the world. Alright. Now this is the part where I completely forget which one's which. So it's brown on the right, okay. This is just for balance in the system. So we're going to put a brown one there, red one there. Put these here. And now we need glass on top. I'll need to dig this out anyway. So watch. Glass here. Glass here. Crap. Didn't dig out everything I needed. Alright, there we go. Now all we need to do is go grab a bucket, which is probably downstairs, and we can go grab some water. Cover that up before I make a big mistake or something like that. So, short of this steak, which is what I'm living on right now, I'm going to be living off of bread for probably the next year and a half. because I have almost a half chest of it right now. It's ridiculous. I passed my buckets. The buckets are back here. Mindlessly walking. Oh, flint. I have a lot of flint. I'm about to make a bunch of arrows too, but I need to make my chicken farm first. Is my buckets? Wow, I went way too far. Alright. I still haven't moved that infinite water source that's currently beneath one of the stairs to my mob grinder. I do need to do that. I know I need to do that, but I don't know where to put it yet. It's one of those things that I'm tossing around the placement. You know, I really don't know where I want to put it quite yet. Once I do, I'll place it, and it'll be nice and neat, and it'll be a little hidden, like everything else in my base. That can all be dirt back there. Watch me have just enough stone to do this. Ha! There we go. So the water currents from each side, they spread out one block. Then they split into a V. This back wall meets at the center, flows straight back to here. The outside wall goes around, has a diagonal stream here, which allows it to pull items around the corner. Goes to the center, does the exact same thing here, and you're able to pick up all the items by just walking up here. So that's all 6 of my mushroom farms done. This will supply me with the mushrooms I ever want for the rest of my life. And with that, I think I'm going to drop off most of this stuff where it needs to. This needs to be here. The stone bricks need to be here. I'll put the buckets here just for shits and giggles. Put the rest back and keep the food on me. We have one more thing to go explore. I almost forgot that the last time I went down here, I just nearly got killed, so I'm going to bring my sword with me. So, here we go. This is the way down. I came up with a new way of putting these stairs together. I figured cobble and stone brick, it looks really nice, but I never realized that if you alter it like this, alternate with the top here and the bottom here, and I'm still working on the lights, these torches will be replaced with something here soon. I just don't know what I'm doing quite yet. I like the way that came out. Due to the sheer number of entities, this actually is not a lie. You can be banned for harvesting my wheat farm in my house if you don't have permission. Ask me. I will be there. I will allow you to harvest my wheat farm. If you do this purely to lag the server, you will be banned. There is no turning back with that. I'm probably going to replace these with nether brick. The furnaces are there mostly for the look. That in case I want to store something or I want to smelt something while I'm down here. The chests are indeed storage. This wheat farm actually will produce more entities and more items than your inventory can hold. So we're going to quickly go back here. Note that the redstone back here is glitching me out, but it's incomplete right now, mostly due to the fact that I didn't put enough repeaters back here. This function right here, which I'm not going to hit the button for, actually just for the fun of it real quick, I'm going to hit that. Trim my button. Alright, this is a debug button by the way, if you guys don't know what this is. Anyway, this AND gate is hooked up to an RS NOR latch. This RS NOR latch is hooked up to the output of this AND gate. That means that every time you push the button, this acts as a limiter. This will stop you from turning off the harvest too fast, and I need to extend this timer. I really do. This is in place because if you don't let the harvest go the full length, you will actually make the server worse. And you will actually make clients worse. This will produce well over 3,000 entities whenever it harvests. So if it weren't for this system, and when I finish it, if it weren't for the timer in this system, you could actually really just hurt the server. And so that's a safety for the server. Comes up here to a standard T flip-flop setup. Pulse limiter, T flip-flop. I still have to waterproof some of that so that the redstone doesn't get washed away in case something seriously bad happens up here. I might world guard all of this. I have the permissions to now. I thought I saw an Enderman back there for a second. That was weird. Anyway, so the output of that T flip-flop, there's a torch right there, goes to a repeater. This repeater goes to this block. This goes up. And that's the only way I can put it because I think I need to game mode and toss my diamond sword. I have to toss my diamond sword because the enchantments get reset every time. Alright, so I'm going to quickly fly up here and I'm going to show you. This is my storage system. I didn't really think about this when I did it. And it shows because look at the convoluted way I had to do this. There's a bunch of repeaters here with torches. I would have had to invert the signal at one point, but I didn't want to use this many torches. So here's where the signal comes up. It splits off in each direction. Goes to all of the pistons here. The pistons here, which they're actually right above these dirt blocks, I believe. Yep. The pistons there hold back the water. The water washes out and it reaches the length of the block that these pistons are at. So the water is on top of the block these pistons are holding. After a short delay, these pistons retract, but that is after the water has reached them. This means that the water doesn't fall on top of the wheat. This means that we harvest all of them. After a short timer, which we just took redstone signal from here, came around, we do the same thing, and it pretty much cascades all the way down and harvests the entire system. We're going to quickly game mode back, and we're going to go back and grab our diamond sword. So yeah, and it's just a quick, simple setup. It's pretty expensive, but I gotta say it is ridiculous how much wheat I get here. I will be living off of bread for the rest of my server days. I will no longer have to eat melon. But we got all that done. I'm going to go put my sword away, my button away, and probably my stake, and I went the wrong way because the other way has a way out. We have one more stop to make in this entire journey. And it is actually not where my home is set up. It's not my project island. I actually have two stops I want to make. I might only make one, and I might save the other one for when I show off my piston door. Which, by the way, I'll be releasing a tutorial on that. That is a design by Pear Squirrel. It is not mine. As such, he will get a link, and I just think that I did my quality was a little bit higher in my opinion. His was really choppy and it had some flashing going on, and that it annoyed me, but it was a really nice tutorial. The person was really good at speaking. Like I said, I'll link the YouTuber when I actually do the door. Just kind of one of those things. I wanted to redo the tutorial. So we're going to quickly go. I know, I'm keeping my stake on me. Going to go to Spawn City, and we're going to show you a couple of the changes. First and foremost, Spawn City looks exactly the same, except we have some pretty big changes to just about every store. Every store where it makes sense, you're going to see now has new signs. You can buy things in bulk. Yay! Yep. And most of the moderators and I, we spent hours working on this, guys. Every sign works. Everything is set. We're all good to go. We also have two new builds by me. This is before I got World Edit, so this dome, if it looks weird, yeah, this was all done by hand. This is the end shop. I know, end stone is a really bad, in my opinion. It really is not the best material to build out of. It really isn't. Made a end fountain here, giving people the credit that need it. And actually, it wasn't that it didn't take that many people to make the portal. It took that many people, you know, helping me with ideas to make this. So anyway, you can buy obsidian and endstone in here. I think this is the proper place for them. I'll come back and I'll work with probably Root Bear or Breck or somebody, and we'll set up the iBuys here. And then the last big change is this little bunker over here, and this is Public enchantment table. Public enchanting. A new roof design I plan to incorporate in a new room I have planned. And yep, it is a public enchanting table, same design, minus the weird glitchy behavior with button 1. I'm not sure what that is. I will investigate that, as I said. So yep. And this really does show you guys it really is lagless now. Except for the server lag, obviously. But yep, it doesn't retract anymore. Everything is good. So I think that's just about it, guys. And I'm not sure what else I can say here. Other than, come on guys, join the server. Have some fun. I'm kind of lonely here, unless a bunch of visitors join at once and then I'm swamped and I can't talk to anybody. So please choose carefully when you join. I'm asking you very nicely right here, right now. I don't like being swamped. Oh, I had, I think, 30 minutes where I could do nothing but watch the chat and answer questions the other day. So, yeah, that's the whole thing there. That's my little rant for the day. Anyway, this is iBurn signing off, guys, and I'll see you next time.